Red Cyclone! Aria!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Mark with the mic.
What is going on, world?
So if we could start with some good news. I mean,
Yeah.
it involves EA, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of it's good news.
Okay, let's see the
So-
good news.
Apparently, Mass Effect Legendary Edition sold better than they expected it to.
Yes.
So, hopefully, I saw there was rumors about them like saying, you know, if people wanted that multiplayer, I'm just saying, give it to me. I'm one of those weirdos that likes it, man. It was
Yeah.
fun. Bring it back. But also that they're taking notice because there was an article on GameSpot about it this past week.
Nice.
So they're taking notice of it. EA is the other mega corporation, but this one's not on fire. So
Yeah,
we'll
they're
cut them some slack.
I see them adjusting better than usual. Like they're actually being a bit more fan supportive now.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to do right with fans with certain games. They're letting some of the license being used by other people and things like that, and they're not fighting it. So that's a good sign of things when EA, especially if you see two of your biggest rivals on fire right now because of a lot of bullshit. So
Yeah.
I'll
Also,
say
good
EA.
news.
Keep it high hush.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say other good news. So what they just said is Jedi Fallen Order sold more than 10 million copies. So
Yeah.
that is a hell of a success. And they're like, given the way EA works, when you make them that money, that you will get a sequel. So expect a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order sometime in the future.
So-
but also now you can know for sure that Mass Effect is full speed ahead. But I just hope they understand what the fans like about the old.
Yeah.
That's my main concern.
Yeah, do not do anything. The only thing I'll say from Adronima you could use is that dash.
Yes, the mobility. But please don't let me fall through the damn planet,
Yes,
man.
that's it. No more,
Big jack.
no characters, no nothing. I want that game to be dead and buried and never thought of again. It's terrible. I still haven't been able to finish it because I just gotta put myself through it. I'm at this. Honestly, I'm at the same exact spot that I stopped playing.
Got you.
Same exact spot because I need the online in order to boost shit.
Understood.
Because you need to play the online to boost your main fucking game. I hate when they do things like that. I hate when they make you play the online when you don't want to.
And they passed that out of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition because obviously no online.
Yeah.
So you would have thought they'd have passed that for that old ass game, right?
Yeah. You think, but no. It's just like no one playing it, and the server. I think the servers are closed anyway. So.
Probably not on PC, but is that a game that works on PS5?
It worked. Yeah. That's what I was playing on. It made the loading times a bit faster.
Maybe. No, right?
No.
Ain't nobody playing that.
I tried.
So
It's nothing playing. I don't think the servers are open for it.
Gotcha.
Anyway, but yeah, EA's seeing that Fallen Order did do well and stuff like that, and then it also just got re-released recently on the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Mm-hmm.
It's good signs. I'll give Respawn Studios more credit than anything because they refuse to go in the ways of what EA always wants to do with their games.
Yes.
So Respawn Studios is like, nah, we ain't doing that. We're doing what we want to do, and I'll give them more credit than anything. But Respawn, the people that made Titanfall and everything like that, they're the ones running Apex, one of the EA's most successful games of the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
I'll listen to them.
True that.
But yeah, it's good to see that EA's trying to be better with things, especially with the like the little purchases and things like that. They're trying to make the game more adaptable for just player friendly and things like that. I don't think they're gonna go full into that way with the sport games. I think the sport games are still gonna get microtransactions because that makes them billions of dollars. But I think they slowed down and made it cheaper, or it made it easier to attain through the game instead of just having to buy to win.
I don't want to find out.
Yeah, I haven't played anything anyway, so I haven't touched Madden.
I was gonna say I long for the days when they didn't own the rights to everything.
Yeah, same
sports here. Because then you could get things like NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Then you could get things from other companies like, RIP Midway, but like Blitz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get innovations and not simulation.
Well,
I'm all for it.
I think it's after this year.
What?
I think it's after this year. So EA re-signed something with NFL in order for them to keep doing Madden games as a simulation game, but other companies are allowed to make arcade versions and other things like that starting next year.
All right.
So you might see a return on Blitz or something like that.
What you're telling me is WB Games, which was swallowed up Midway.
Yeah.
Is making a Blitz. Did you just confirm that for me, Mark? Is that what you?
I didn't confirm it because I don't know what they're working on, but
somebody call Ed Boon. Tell him to put Scorpion in Blitz again.
There you go.
Let's do it.
But yeah, they signed a renewed agreement to it. So for them to be able to keep the simulation of Madden and what the Madden is, they have to let other companies do the other games. So 2K could get a football game going again, things like that.
All right. More good news, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't played Madden in like 3 years. I might be interested this year just because my Jets look better.
Oh.
So I'm like, all right, maybe not. Maybe if I catch it on sale or anything.
Did you know it's time for our weekly check-in with Fortnite?
I saw Ariana Grande.
I was just about to bring it up. Ariana Grande is now live in Fortnite. But that's not what I was going to ask you. So they announced finally. Well, no, I wasn't there.
Oh, that was done there either?
I got you. Hold on. Because of Street Fighter, their announcement, finally, which was the 3rd, so that was like the beginning of last week. Well, yeah, Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So they officially announced the release date for Oro.
Okay.
And Akira.
Oh, sweet.
From Rival School. Same day.
Sweet.
I believe it's the 17th, so that's next Tuesday.
Sweet.
They confirmed what the 5th character was, which is a character named Luke, which is a totally original character. But I believe that's a collaboration with SNK.
Yeah.
There's people that have speculation that it's an old character from a canceled fighting game that was made by Capcom, but in part had some character designs made by SNK.
It reminds me of Joe from Fatal Fury.
Joe Higashi, the kickboxer.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, like the style and shit.
Well, he doesn't really use his feet though. So
no.
He has like this piston-like ability to, and then at one point during the trailer, he starts punching in like energy. I don't know what comes out of his head. It's a crazy character. It's not even realistic at all. The good and the bad is the good is that he looks like he may be related to other Capcom characters. So it'd be cool if like, all right, so this character is a surrogate to some character from a not Street Fighter game. Like some people are speculating he might be Captain Commando.
Yeah.
Or like the new Captain Commando, because there's a lot of things that there are similarities.
Oh, yeah.
Some Photoshop.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shout out to Maximilian cool. for doing his little bootleg Photoshop. But the bad is he looks mad, just all over the place design wise. He's got the thing about the character is that is obviously in the Street Fighter 5 style, and that game has exaggerated proportions.
Yeah.
Characters' hands and feet are not accurate to human proportions. So this dude looks at home, His forearms are gigantic. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be a part of his power set. Like maybe he's got some type of psycho something. But
you know who he reminded me
he looks
of
weird.
when they debuted him? The Fukyu guy in Tekken.
Which one? You talking about Steve? Because
No, the big ass like Thai boxer.
oh, Faku Yes,
he
no,
kind of reminds me of him because
exaggerated proportions.
when you see the trailer, he's like humongous, and then when you fight, he's mad tiny. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's mad regular size. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird. No, this guy, he just has. When you see him next to everybody else, he just has ginormous forearms.
Yeah, well,
But if it factors into the character's actual play style, so there's something there.
yeah, I was saying like Chun-Li's legs are fucking overly proportioned, dude.
Yeah, Jury's the meme is Jury's feet because her style of character is she literally uses her feet. She's a Taekwondo character, but every costume is like, why are her feet so big? It doesn't make any sense. Because when she puts shoes on, she got regular ass shoe size.
Yep.
That's just a weird thing with that. But
Cartoon
that
man.
character side, it looks like at least it'll be fun to play.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look like a regular like punch kick man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's weird. He's a Capcom character. So that's what I like about it. Yeah, he looks weird. But that was announced. Like, so that's it. Street Fighter V is officially all characters are done. This is from what they said. So if they want to put some surprise DLC, maybe, but as of right now, it's done. But they also announced, and this is what has to do with Fortnite, they announced Cammy, and he went home to be a family man guy.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the picture for the podcast. I don't know if you saw him, Merc, but Gal's seen some shit.
Yeah, he bet he did.
Oh boy, but it's one of the funniest looking characters I've ever seen in Fortnite ever. He looks like he looks like Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
If you know how they had the down on his luck Peter Parker?
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's what the guy looks like. It looks like he should have sweatpants on. So
that's cool.
So again, we go and check in, Merc, when we playing Fortnite.
I've downloaded it actually on my PS5, so
Got space?
yeah.
You know how big Fortnite is? That's like 70 gigs, man.
No, it didn't take that much space.
It's crazy. On
And
PC, the only reason I don't have it is because it's so huge.
Yeah, I downloaded it. Yeah, I downloaded it. I tried playing it for a little while. I was playing it, trying to unlock. I think it was it? I forgot who was the character that week. But I was trying to do it. I lasted maybe like 20 minutes, and I was like, oh, fuck this game.
That's only because you didn't get Mando, right?
Huh?
You didn't have Mando, right?
No, I had to pay for that.
Or
I
Deadpool.
wasn't paying for that. Oh
True.
shit! Yeah.
Yeah, but I sent you what it looks like. It's just like this guy. Who's this real person?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I thought that's hilarious. Once again, Street Fighter and Fortnite. Cammy looks cool though. I give 100% credit. I get that they redesigned her because it's a children's game, and Cammy usually has like nothing on.
The booty.
But that actually looks way better anyway because she looks like an assassin.
Yeah.
So maybe sometimes you put clothes on characters, they might look better.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Sometimes.
Cammy like showing her butt. Yeah, they gave her like a.
You mean Capcom? Cammy's not a real person.
She has like stockings underneath her suit.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it works.
So it looks like it looks more consistent with what she is anyway.
Yeah, because it has more armor. Like she don't protect herself at all anyway. She's
so
butt naked.
It's cool to see that they're willing to evolve.
Yeah.
But who was that guy? I don't know who's playing that guy.
I don't know, man. He looked like Beach Bum Guile.
A little bit, right?
He had the shorts.
Woke up and took the photo.
Wearing sandals.
I'm just saying, you got like the gray sweats with the bunny slippers on because he's family man guy.
Yeah.
You know, with the baby, with the what's the thing that when you put the baby in the
carrier? The carrier.
Yeah. Yes.
You should give him a little gut, give him a little beer belly. It would have worked perfectly fine.
He has like a truly in one hand.
Yeah.
And a submachine gun in the other.
There you
go.
That's how you work. Oh man, but yeah, that's cool. I did try. I played like 20 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I can't play this shit. I'm way past, like, I can't start this shit. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how these kids play this shit.
This is true.
I'm too old for this shit.
I mean, I might check it out. I might have to delete some stuff. I want to see if they put. I think they supposed to put the bass in there, his stage.
Yeah.
So,
well, I downloaded it, so whenever you have, and it's cosplay, so we can probably play. We'll see. Oh. Hasbro love stealing my money. So this week, I think this month is Power Ranger month. But this week they announced, they said they were releasing a whole thing this whole week. I thought it was going to be one each week, but no, it was all this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we got announcements of new figures. Monday, we got the first look at the first two Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cross Power Ranger figures from the comic book Power Rangers Ninja Turtles. So this is the design that came from that comic. So pretty much that's where it's from. It's a 5-part miniseries. Came out maybe earlier last year. It was a really good series too. It was really fun. So they announced Leonardo as the Blue Ranger and Donatello as the Black Ranger.
Nice. They look very good.
Tuesday, they said, "Hey, guess what? There's more." They announced Mikey as the Yellow Ranger and April O'Neil as the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, I saw.
They all have the turtles' faces, and then it also has like a kind of a more of a round version of the Power Ranger suit. I actually dug it. I actually like the red eyes and the helmet and things like that. So the little details are still there from the comic book, and I was happy with it. Wednesday was, I knew for a fact it would be Raphael, so I was wondering if Raphael is going to be a 2-pack with Shredder or Shredder's going to be alone. So that was my main thing. So Raphael is the Red Ranger, and he comes with Tommy as a foot soldier.
Nice.
I actually like that figure a lot of Tommy as a foot soldier. I think it actually was pretty badass. And yeah, Raph looked pretty dope, but his face kind of looks like he snorted some coke, so he's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I saw the picture of Raphael's face. He looks very, very under the influence of something.
Yes.
But I meant to ask about the Tommy. Did that happen in the comic as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because the Green Ranger, Shredder stole the Green Ranger power from Tommy, and Tommy tried to infiltrate, getting it back with the foot soldiers.
Oh, okay.
And then the last but not least, the one that everybody's been asking for, it's something I've been asking for since the moment he debuted in the comic book, is the Green Ranger / Shredder.
Yes, looks very good.
He looks fucking bad.
Very
I think this is out of the Lord, like, there's a lot of Hasbro Lightning collections they have messed up because of the gold didn't look right. This is perfect. I think they did an amazing job with this Shredder / Green Ranger figure. I think it's probably one of the best looking Hasbro figures they have done.
Good.
So
good on them.
I'm very excited for that one. And then so I wound up pre-ordering 2 of everything because I helped Tenacious T get them as well because I get free shipping. So I was like, he gave me the money and I'll order the figures. And then the Shredder, I ordered 3 because I wanted 2 for myself. I wanted 1. I definitely want 1 just to display out. Even though I'm most likely, once I get in like a nice area that I could put my shit up, I'm most likely gonna unbox everything. It just
let them breathe.
But right now they are all staying in the boxes for now. But I kind of want to display that Shredder early, so I might just pop that one out fast.
I see he's got the soft goods cape.
Yep,
looks good.
He looks really good. Like I like the detail on the helmet. They didn't really fuck that up. I like the shield is actually gold, and the little. His arms and legs are gold because they have a weird way, like the Gold Ranger is kind of like a mustard looking color, which I do not like. So they kind of did what they did with the Lord Draken, the version 2 with the gold, and it looks really good. So I'm really happy with that. They were kind of expensive, so like the 2 packs are like $50 each, and then Shredder himself is like $30. He's gonna be a deluxe figure. So he's in the lines of like the monsters and shit.
Understand. Gotcha.
Too many fucking things. I have maybe pre-orders all the way up to April next year. Like I seriously have something every fucking month the next couple months. So I gotta start doing overtime and getting these things paid for. Some of them are paid for it already, at least.
Call up Hasbro, be like, "Yo, man, you need to give me a discount.
Yeah,
I'm putting you in business."
Yeah, I really got to start really doing like these unboxing things and just like tag Hasbro on everything I do. Just like, yo, hook up, put up.
What's good?
Send me a figure like once a year, and I'm very satisfied with that.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Yeah, there's a lot of Marvel Legends stuff they announced, but I did not look into that. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff that was announced as well. They doing crazy shit. Like we said on the podcast, also Mattel is getting into the action of like those Habs Labs versions. Like you pay like a certain amount, and if it hits a goal, you get a big ass thing. They're doing like the WWF ring and things like that from the 90s. So yeah, there's a lot of shit going on like that. Like I'm very tempted to get that Galactus. I'm very, very tempted, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $400 on the Galactus.
Yeah.
And then they announced Silver Surfer and I think is Firestar is gonna be the I forgot her name. I think it's Firestar. I think those are gonna be the bonus figures once it hits past the second goal.
Good stuff. All right.
So they are coming. They are coming. It's crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's always a lot of stuff, and Hasbro's not helping at all. I just received, I think it was Series 8, because Series 10 has been announced already, and all of them are, I have everything pre-ordered, but Series 8 just came in. I'm missing my Tenga Warriors, which come later this month, but I got Lost Galaxy Blue, SPD Green, and I forgot the other one. I can't think of it. Oh, Carlos, Black Ranger Space.
Okay, cool.
They look good. I was happy. I actually watching SPD now for our podcast, for the Morphin Cast. So, Bridge was always one of my favorite characters in this series. So I was happy to get Bridge.
Okay.
And he becomes the Red Ranger down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So all I have to do is switch Jack's head with his, and he becomes Red Ranger.
Oh, okay.
2 figures in one. There you go.
And then until they make it,
because no, it's funny because Bridge becomes Blue Ranger at the end of the series, and then Sky becomes Shadow Ranger, and then Bridge becomes the Red Ranger in Operation Overdrive with the big team up.
Don't worry, they'll sell it to you again.
I know. But I already have 3 figures in one right there because Bridge, you just had to put Bridge's head on the other Rangers.
No, they need to make more plastic and make it. No, you gotta make the little divot in the package with another head. You know.
You know what I would like them to do, even though I know that they probably won't do it, is like, you know, because after Mighty Morphin, no, maybe after Turbo, they all kind of had gears, they have uniforms.
Yeah.
Like Space had a uniform. Lightspeed Rescue had a uniform. Time Force had a uniform. I would like to start seeing the uniforms being made for the helmets. Like SPD had their police outfits. I actually would like to see that made.
I agree.
I like
That's
them.
cool.
That's why. Like I would like to see Doggy Cougar's police uniform and shit because I have his head.
Scott Steiner does not agree.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Bet Scott Steiner like Guyver too, though. That's what he likes. Like shitty movies.
He's probably in that movie.
He probably is. He's probably one of the aliens anyway. But yeah, Hasbro's been doing a lot of shit. But I'm very excited for the Turtles Rangers. I've been hearing rumors about it for quite some time. So to finally see them in person and I'm actually quite surprised how good they look. The faces could be better, but other than I'm not really complaining about that. I'm like, the figure is done. I'm just happy they made them. I was like, the Turtles' faces are always kind of weird in ways, depending on the series you watch anyway. So I'm happy. But the one that I really wanted from this series was the Green Ranger Shredder, and that one looks fucking fantastic. So
that's gonna get the seal of approval.
Yeah. So that's happened.
That's good.
Now you want to get on the shitty movie?
Oh, I just wanted to.
Okay.
I saw a story about Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
And who's writing it?
Yeah.
And then I think they're saying that there was a confirmation by the Disney chief, Bob Iger, about whether or not they would continue to make a movie like Deadpool, which is rated R.
Yeah.
And they have a vague quote is Disney will continue in that business in the future.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's not like yes.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it seems like it's making money, so why not?
Yeah.
So that means that 3's all but in the bag. But
Yeah.
also they said it's being written by Lizzie Molyneux Loughlin and Wendy Molyneux, which they wrote for Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
And let's see. The quotes they have from Ryan Reynolds is that he's just happy because it's like it's the team that they have together. It seems like he's not having a bad time, which is good.
Yeah,
the
and I think that's
ideas
the thing
are
about
working.
Deadpool. Yeah, that's the thing about because he paid for production for the last 2 movies, Ryan Reynolds.
Basically, I'm working with the Molyneux on it. It's been great. They're incredibly talented and so smart. They understand that world and know how to zig when everybody's expecting a zag. So it's been fun. So that's a quote. That seems like all right. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, so like he confirmed that by next year, like 80% that they will start filming next year, the beginning of next year.
So well, that's pretty much good news. And then obviously, Free Guy.
I gotta see
is
that.
debuting the 13th.
Yeah, we got Suicide Squad this week, and that movie is great.
So that came out this past Friday, right?
Yep.
Who's
We got
the star
John
of that
Cena.
movie? Idris Elba or is it John Cena? Is it Margot Robbie? Who's the number one Bill star on that?
I'll say Margot Robbie, just the fact
Margot.
that Margot Robbie, just because she was in the first one.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
yeah.
guess it's her movie more than anything. But yeah, I think everyone had a great scenes and stuff like that. They all had their moments in it. It was a great movie. Definitely check it out. It's on HBO Max now or in theaters, so check it out however you feel comfortable seeing it. It was pretty great. I was very happy with it. I think James Gunn knows how to just make a fun movie, and I think that's what we got from the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, and then this is what we got from here. I think like dysfunctional characters and just the weird characters, give them all to him because he will have fun with them.
Oh, so you're telling me that he needs to make the X Factor movie?
Shit, he needs to. He could make Plastic Man, and I'll go see it.
True. But I'm just saying, I want X Factor.
He could do X Factor. I'll be fine with him doing X Factor.
Who the hell is gonna make Strong Guy work?
Yeah.
Multiple Man is messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's that
so
name of the lady that turns into a werewolf? She was on X-Force too.
Farrell.
That's gotta not feel good.
Yeah.
Did you see that movie? What was it? Benicio del Toro?
Yeah.
That looked terrifying. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy though. I'm excited to see. But Suicide Squad was great. This is the first weekend you have The Rock versus Cena in box office.
Oh. All right.
Because
And
you have
his
The
movie-
Rock's
which
Jungle
one now?
Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Okay.
The Rock's Jungle Cruise versus Cena's Suicide Squad.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
Would you see Jungle Cruise? Does it like a
I
movie
want to
you
see
watch?
it. I want to see it. I just don't want to spend $30 on Disney Plus to see it.
Understood.
So I'll wait until it's on a streaming or it's on cinema to watch it.
Okay.
Hush, hush.
Got you. Understood.
Speaking of movies, do you want to get through this?
Do we have to?
We have to. We gave Condor Man the time. We gave Sheena the Warrior the time. So we're gonna have to get the time for this as well, which is gonna be within that bottom tier of our list of movies. We don't have to go that far into it, but
I will say the one thing I saw that was positive about this movie was looking at the YouTube comments for it. A lot of people nostalgic for it,
yeah.
and they have things to say about the music, which I go, okay, that's all right.
Okay.
Everything else about this movie is just a snooze fest. Not great. I'm talking about a Guyver, Dark Hero.
Yo, IMDb give it a 6.
People have nostalgic feelings for it because it should be lower.
Oh
Tell
God,
him.
what was the first one? The first one got a 5.
Just saying.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
people they liked the Guyver itself.
Yeah.
But I think going back, people should rewatch this movie.
Or not.
But we can get into it.
Watch the anime.
The sequel to the first movie, The Guyver.
Yes.
Strangely enough, it's like a year after 1994.
Yeah.
The first one was
92.
92, not that long. 2 years. Rated R, and it is 2 hours and 7 minutes.
The longest 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Do you have the date for it? Because I don't see the date here.
Didn't come out in theaters. It was straight to DVD.
Oh, well, that tells me a lot. Wait, so why do we watch this?
We don't have the rule of theatrical.
Oh, okay. All right.
The rules, our rules, not theatrical. The video game movies were theatrical. This was not theatrical. All right. Well, released in Japan, 94.
Not great. Not great at all. This movie stars David Hayter, also more widely known as Solid Snake, the voice of.
He did Wolverine
from Metal
too,
Gear Solid. Yeah, I do believe he did one.
He did Wolverine and X-Men Evolution, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's one of my favorite Wolverines. All right.
I believe he...
Wait, that's not him.
No. Is it?
Not Evolution. Not Evolution.
He spoke Wolverine in something. I don't remember.
I think the Wolverine that he is was later. I think it was I'm trying to look for it. Yeah, in Evolution he was Captain America in the one flashback episode.
Okay.
I want to say it was in one of the games. I know there was Wolverine in.
He was also in Captain America and Spider-Man animated series.
Okay, so yeah, but I see up and down. He's got like big voices in the cartoon. Yeah, so in X-Men, he's Museum Cop. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the original X-Men, like just all over. But like he's more famously known for being the voice of Solid Snake until they unceremoniously dumped him in 5.
You know what? I might have confused him with the Captain America voice, because I know he told Captain America in a couple of things. Oh, so that might be the confusion that I have.
He's in Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, he is.
David Hayter. He is the bartender. Do you know the bartender?
Which bartender?
It just says the bartender. So if do you remember a bartender?
Yeah,
Like a Dragon?
Yeah, I do.
So that is David Hayter.
Nice to hear. Too bad he was pretty bad in this movie.
And he was the voice of King Shark in Supergirl.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, he's still out there. Doing this thing, but yeah, not great as Sean Barker in Guyver Dark Hero. We have Kathy Christopherson as Corey. She's the main female lead. She is the daughter of the main research archaeologist on here. She's an archaeologist herself. Bruno Patrick, he is Crane. I believe Crane is the head evil guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. What's the name of the monsters in this one?
I forgot the name.
The Zoanoids. Yes.
Yeah, Zoanoids. Yeah.
He is the henchman, the main henchman Zoanoid in this movie, as in disguise as a corporation that contracted Corey's father's all of his people basically to dig up the alien spacecraft. Let's see, who else is in this? We have Christopher Michael as Atkins. Again, not too many people you're gonna know. You know, it's kind of a out there movie anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly big budget, big names. That's just what it is. Stuart Weiss as Marcus, Billy Lee as Miski, Jim O'Donoghue as Iguel, J.D. Smith as Doug. You know what I mean? Just a lot of, people. Basically, the story, this doesn't really follow the the line of what happened, because this one we're seeing our hero from the first movie is kind of just wandering.
Yeah.
It is a sequel in the fact that it's supposed to be the same main character. There's the through line of the guy having the suit in him.
Yeah.
Like the two holes in the back of his neck, and they pulsate for some odd reason.
Yeah.
Like whenever it's something to do with the Zoinoids.
Look nasty.
Yeah, it does look nasty. Again, I will give credit for the practical effects.
Yeah.
Like the makeup and the suits and stuff. Like the Super Sentai elements of it are good.
Yeah, the Guyver suit looked dope. I'll say
And I
that
like how the
much.
gore with the monsters and stuff. He
Yeah.
kills one of the dudes. He crushes them, and like
It's
dudes just oozing blood. Like it's graphic. It's graphic.
Yeah.
But this movie just manages to even take that element and make it boring.
Yeah.
I told you before, Merc. I was like, how do you make the Sentai fights, which were basically the coolest part of the movie, like just too long and drawn out?
Yeah.
Like that's a major issue I have about this movie. Most of this movie, if you consolidated it, I say cut off a half an hour.
Yeah.
Make it an hour 40 instead of a 2:10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got a decent movie, because and not for nothing, I have to give it a kick in the pants because the acting is not great.
No, it's not. It's
just
pretty
not.
dry and like eating sand dry.
There's scenes where David Hayter's character is just staring intensely because he's going through some mental trauma, but they literally have you stare at him while he's just staring into space, thinking about impending doom and aliens. You know. But I tried to follow it. It starts out with the Guyver just breaking up, like in some illegal happenings going on. They kill a rent-a-cop again. I think that happened in the first movie.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't die in the first movie. They managed to save the rent-a-cop. This dude dies horribly. And then the guy proceeds to murder everybody, even the main criminal villain, who goes, "Hey man, don't kill me, arrest me." And then he just looks at him for a second, holds up the blade, and just slashes his throat graphically. It is like they don't skimp on the violence. Yeah, yes.
It has like a symbiote vibe to it.
Yes, because there's also Hater's character is going through a mental crisis because he's not a murderer.
Yeah.
But the suit kills, and he says that the it's not the same woman, but the daughter of the scientist from the first movie, who they sort of had a relationship, right?
Yeah.
They part ways because she's like, "Yeah, you're a killer because you have that suit. This whole thing is insane. What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm having nightmares and flashes of the suit. I have to go here." And so like they part ways.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner can't stand it. Maybe he did hate the movie.
He probably did. He wasn't in it, or he was in it, and that's why he sucked. It's one of the two. Yeah, this movie.
Did you have any thoughts on the movie, Mark?
I was not crazy about it. I found that it was just dry and quite boring. I just wanted it to end, to be honest with you. It was not something I had to watch in parts because it was just like it dragged. It dragged a lot. I think the highlights of it maybe was when the Guyver was in the suits and the cheap Sentai style of fight scenes. That, you know what's crazy is the fact that the director has directed Power Rangers and a Kamen Rider show. So that kind of surprised me that you don't know the simulators of what a Sentai fight should look like, and it could have looked a lot better. The suit, I think, was like the highlight of the movie. Other than that, like the movie was very forgetful.
Yeah, I would agree. Apparently, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, you said it was like better than this, right?
Yeah.
So, at least he learned his lesson, because you see here, Stephen Wang is the guy.
Yeah.
So he went on to direct
Kamen
Rider Dragon Knight. He had 92 Kung Fu Rascals, 94 this movie,
and Lightspeed Rescue.
2008 to 2010 is Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. And you said Lightspeed Rescue?
Yeah.
As director?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see here he has Lost Galaxy.
No, Lost Galaxy, my fault.
IMDb, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lost Galaxy, my fault.
So,
where this is gonna rank in your?
it's just this is one of the movies I had to say I couldn't finish it. It was just too boring.
Oh.
I got about 2/3 of the way through, so I got to the main point where they were wrapping things up. They got to the alien ship. Like there's plot points here that, if you're interested in the Guyver universe, it makes sense. There's nothing in here that's nonsense, right? This movie's not badly written.
Yeah.
It's just poorly acted and it's way too long.
Yeah. So this movie, kind of like the blank sounds in our cast, it was like a lot of that. So where are you gonna put this in your ranking?
I have to put it right next to Condor Man.
So Condor Man is your number 2.
So I'll give it a 2.
No, I mean not in your number 2. It's your 31st. So you want it over Condor Man or underneath Condor Man?
Over Condor Man.
Over.
No, you know what? Underneath. I didn't finish this.
Oh shit! Yeah, you did finish Condor Man though.
Mm-hmm.
So at least you have credit of finishing Condor Man.
I gotta give it a D and F, man. D and F.
2. And I'll give it a 1.5 because that's where you gave Condor Man. This is kind of in the same area as me. I put it under. Actually, it was really hard for me to go through this movie. Like I actually went through Sheena easier than this movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go and put it under. It's gonna be last place. It's gonna be a 1. And
yeah,
it's gonna go to number 33. So Sheena has beat something.
Awesome.
At least Sheena making this. That was interesting. Oh man. So right now, my top 10 is Turtles, RoboCop, Batman, RoboCop 2, The Crow, Superman 2, Blank Man, Dark Man, Flash Gordon, and Batman Returns. That's my top 10. Your top 10 is RoboCop, Turtles, RoboCop 2, Batman, Toxic Avengers, Sonic, Superman 2, Blank Man, Dark Man, Superman the movie, and The Crow. Top's your top 10. Next week, the reason why we have done this category in our podcast, this is the main reason why, is to watch this movie. And it is the Fantastic Four movie from 1994.
All right. Can't wait.
I cannot find a decent copy of it. All the copies are very bootleg. So we're going to be watching a very bootleg movie. I'm going to try to focus more on the story than the actual movie itself, like the graphics and stuff, because I know it looks like shit, but who knows? It might be actually a good story plot. So this is the reason why we've done the 2 decades of superhero movies just to get to this movie. So Fantastic Four is our next week's movie.
You can only go up from here.
Yeah. So
you can't bore me to death like this last one.
This one, that was the problem. That this movie was just boring. So yeah, Fantastic Four is next. Then following Fantastic Four, we have The Mask, The Shadow, Time Cop, and then Batman Forever.
Still not as bad as this. I've seen most of those. Still not as bad as as Guyver 2.
Shadow, maybe. I haven't seen Shadow in a long time, so let's see how that goes.
I don't think that's that long though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I really don't.
So yeah, next week Fantastic Four, following week The Mask, The Shadow, the following week after that, Time Cop ends August. September we start Batman Forever. We got Crying Freeman, Darkman 2, Judge Dredd, and that will be September. Some good stuff.
Okay.
Getting there.
All right.
We're getting there. It's closing out little by little. Yes. So wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better Rise to It podcast. Damn, please don't watch Guyver 2. Please follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram. Also on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Also on WordPress, all RedCycloneInc.
Yep.
Where you at, Merc?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch. All Merc the Mic. Follow all our other podcasts. We have the Oz Shell Shock podcast, the Morphing Cast, the Not a Trekkie podcast, and the Gamer Rage podcast, which I have to play my challenge today. I might actually start it today. I had to play the Adventures of Batman and Robin for Sega Genesis.
Gotcha.
That was a hard game, but I love that game.
I like the music a lot.
Yeah, it made me of Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah.
So
there's one stage that's way too long.
Yeah.
A damn flying stage.
So I'm gonna play that today and try to. We'll see if I can stream it. If my shit will let me stream it, I'll definitely stream it. But yeah, I'll probably play that today just to get it out the way. I have been pretty much the only one I have failed was the No Mercy one, just because the game deleted on me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was the only loss I took. Everything else I finished.
Funny enough, that was like the first thing that people bring up. They talk about No Mercy. I'm like, damn, I never had my card blank on me. That's messed up.
Yeah. So.
But I think it's because I used the memory card.
Yeah.
For a lot of the stuff.
I don't.
You can put your characters on there.
I should get a memory card. Anyway. Yeah, so definitely check that out. Check out all our other cast. Shout out to the Tenacious T. He also is one of the other hosts of our cast and everything like that. Other than that, always remember, follow the Jinkies.
Please don't give him the same. Don't let him have the same sandwich he's been eating for 2.5 years. 1.5 years. Yes.
Slap it out of his hand. He's not allowed to have it. That
same match Monday Night Raw sandwich. It's terrible. Yeah. Nobody should have to endure that sandwich.
Yeah. All right. Peace out. You know, funny, before we go, you know how mad. So I'm in this Transformer Generation Run group. And so every time I see anything with Death of Optimus Prime or anything like that, I blame Hot Rod. It's all Hot Rod's fault. And everyone defending Hot Rod, I was like, no, it was his fault. He could have just fucking listened to Optimus Prime and he wouldn't have died.
Oh, see, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
You should watch it. It's a really good movie. The music.
Didn't you say it?
The music.
Didn't you say the anniversary is this year?
Yeah, 35-year anniversary.
There it is.
Maybe we do a special cast and review it.
That shouldn't be hard to find.
No, it's not. It's a great movie. I love it. I'm very fond of it more than the actual live action ones too. Still, but I still blame Hot Rod. It's always Hot Rod's fault. It's all Hot Rod's fault.
Blame Hot Rod.
Oh, he was young. Fuck, he was stupid. Don't be stupid. Assholes. Yeah, like I do it jokingly, and people take shit like way up the ass. Like this other post of fucking Goldberg beating Drew White. I was like, yo, that started the pandemic. No, this is what started. Dude, Jesus. I'm joking, you fucking idiot. It did start the pandemic, and I still go to this day.
And then they let him go. Come, all right, we gotta stop because we already talked about this.
Assholes.
It's making me mad.
Man, people make me mad. Why do people gotta be stupid? I don't. Anyway, peace out, ladies, and enjoy your day. I'm off Sundays.